Hi everyone, this is the recording for week 6. Excuse me. For discussion 6, you're going to discuss database auditing capabilities. The initial is due on Wednesday. Explain how these features allow you to track database operations. Explain how they contribute to the report quality of the Oracle database environment. Do not forget your references and remember to reply to 3 others. The week 1 hands-on project part 1. You're to log into Apex. Here's the link. Once you're in Apex, you're to go to Object Browser. If you're like me and you don't have any tables, then you'll need to add another. So if you have to add another, remember it's IS183 dataset, and then either add a number or letter afterwards. I don't care what your table is named as long as it's IS83 dataset. That was in week 2 if you don't remember how to do that. Once you get your table displayed, then you go to Data, and you're going to insert a row right here. And it's going to give you all the fields to insert here. So for instance, you're going to leave the ID blank. It'll create that for you. You're going to fill in everything that it tells you to fill in. What it doesn't say to fill in, you just leave blank. So then, once you've completed that, let's go back. And you go back to your table, look at the data again, and then it's on the second page. And you'll see at the bottom you have Taylor Swift. So this is the screenshot. If you need to expand out, you can do that. So I have it at 90%. And then if you take a screenshot, as long as you get the information for Taylor Swift and your schema name here so that I know that it's yours, then that's the screenshot you need. So let me show you the screenshot. So you see I have Taylor Swift and I have my schema showing. That's part 1. Part 2, you're to select 3 of the syntax shown in the assignment. So if we go down to part 2, you'll see that there's a whole bunch. You're to pick 3. And in Word or another text editor, if you don't have Word, which you should have Word, but create a brief description of each of the 3 that you chose. Demonstrate how they would be used in Oracle. In your demonstration, complete a model SQL statement for the syntax you have selected. So here it's an example of the select statement. And that's basically what you're going to do for all 3. Make sure that you have provided references in APA format of any that you used. So you will submit part 1 and part 2. Now you'll see that the rubric doesn't mention anything about part 1, but I will count off if you don't submit part 1 and it's not correct. So even though the rubric only talks about part 2, oh, it does say part 1. Okay, I didn't notice that before. So you've got to have all 3 syntax and part 1. I don't know how I missed that before, but so that will take care of your 2 assignments. For the setting for the final, know the main types of single row functions. Those are on page 348, table 10.1. Know the number functions on page 388, table 10.1. 348, 10.1. Know the RPAD function, page 358. Know what function will convert a table's data to lowercase letters, page 349. You can specify multiple columns in a group by clause. Know the group functions shown in Table 11.1 on page 402. Know group by extensions shown on Table 11.1 on page 403. The difference between deleting all records from a table and truncating a table is that truncating does not save rollback information, while delete does. Know the lock table command, page 168. Know what happens when DDL operations are performed, page 168. Know the most common index used in Oracle, page 200. Data in the Oracle database is stored in basic structures called data blocks. Know the default format for a date value, page 145. Know what command to use to remove privileges from a user, page 244. Know what command to use to delete a constraint from a table, page 129. Know what command can be used to change a password for a user account, page 226. And that's all I have for this week. If you have any questions, please let me know.